Hey, guys. I'm just getting prepped here. Getting prepped here for the coronavirus epidemic. I got my hand sanitizer, got my mask, got my goggles on. Got some toilet paper too. This stuff's rare. I'm gonna talk about this in a minute. And I'm thinking about putting some headphones on so I don't hear the deafening screams of people just dying around me, I guess. You just don't want to hear that, so I thought I'd put that on as well. So what do you think? I'm all ready. I'm all ready to go. Things are just getting ridiculous here in Australia. So we'll get all this stuff off. Man, things are just getting ridiculous, I'm telling you. Now, toilet paper. Let's talk about toilet paper. It's the stupidest thing. People are going nuts about toilet paper here in Australia. They think they're going to run out. I got shitloads of the stuff. Pardon the pun. Look at this. A whole big bloody bag of it. Look at this. Anyone that can't get toilet paper, check that out. I bet you're jealous. 24 rolls. I think I've got 18 or so left. What we got here? 3, 6, 9, 12, about 18 rolls left or something. Only used a few rolls. I think I got it like a couple of weeks ago. Mate, you're not going to run out of toilet paper, and all you're doing is causing a panic buy. Like, this is just getting ridiculous. I'll show you. I'll get my I'll get the Safari browser up. You got to check this out. This is just nuts. We'll get the Safari browser up here. Where are we? Where is the one? Toilet paper eBay. Check this out. This is just stupid. Guys, this is stupid. 50 I can't keep a straight face. This is just nuts. 50,000 people are bidding on this. 26 bids. Surely they're going to pull out of this. This is just stupid. We'll see how the bidding went on this. I went from price and postage highest to lowest here. I found 8 rolls. I'm sitting on about $150,000 worth of toilet paper, it looks like. Cheers that. 26 bids. Let's see what the starting bid was. Starting bid was 99 cents. Someone put $1 and $2. Then somebody went up to $3,000. And this guy got outbid $11,000. And this guy, he went up to 20,000. It looks like. Then somebody went 30,000. Then somebody goes, stuff you. I'm going 50,000. And then somebody's trying to outbid him as well. Blah 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 3. $50,100. I'm telling you, it's just stupid. Just don't buy it. Seriously, don't buy it. The demand will go down. Just don't buy it. Don't buy into this bullshit. Pardon the pun again. But seriously, I bought some hand sanitizer the other day. I'll tell you this story. It's so funny. I bought some hand sanitizer. I just saw it on the shelf down at the local Aldi, and I was at the checkout, and this lady said, "Oh, hand sanitizer." Oh yeah, it's just on the shelf. She starts putting her stuff back in her trolley. And I said, yeah, it's just down the aisle there. I said, oh, thank you. And she puts all the shopping back and goes and gets it. And she's like thanking me profusely as I'm walking out. I go, yeah, no worries. It's just hand sanitizer. Who cares? So you can make your own anyway using some hand gel and some rubbing alcohol. But actually, I shouldn't say that. That'll probably be the next item that's going to be going off the shelves, like things like masks and everything. But I see where people are going at. But we'll talk about. Okay, I've sort of downplayed the coronavirus a bit here, but I'll tell you it is quite serious. I'll run through it with you. So let's get the preview window back. So this is I'll just move my screen so you can. So we've hit 100,000. We've hit 100,000 cases worldwide at the moment. I'll just refresh it so we've got the latest data. I'll put a link to this dashboard in the description because it is really good. I use it all the time. This is my go-to. Oh, geez, just jumped up about 300 cases. So yeah, it's pretty serious, and it's actually more serious than people realise. Because if you look here, 100,000 cases, 3,400 deaths. That's basically, it's 3.4%. Just do the maths. It's pretty simple. So all these people are saying it's 2%. That's just rubbish. And then they'll just say, well, there's lots of undiagnosed cases and that. Well, that's the same with flu. People have mild cold, and then they might have the flu, and it's still that sort of overlap between the cold and the flu. So, and a lot of people don't register as the flu. I've had like the cold, and I've got a few aches and pains, and haven't gone to the doctor, and just doesn't get registered. So there's a lot of that overlap. But what I want to point to is, if you look at the number of cases, 100,000, only 55,000 have recovered. So let's say half. All right. So when it first started out, what's happening is you've got a bit of a lag here. So I'll full screen this. Hopefully it'll come up full screen. Here we go. So you've got a bit of a lag here. So what you'll have to do really is look like a month. There's probably about a month lag. So you look at, say, February 6th. There wasn't many. How many cases in China? 27,000. So you look at around February 6th, it was 27,000. So you think about it, that's when they got diagnosed. It might take roughly a month to go through the whole process of, being diagnosed, you get sick, go to hospital, and then eventually you die. Right, so this is, worst case scenario. So if you look at 27,000 cases and there's 3,400 deaths from them, so because of that lag, it could be anything up to 10% or more. I'm predicting. Walrus Rider is predicting 5%. When it all comes down, I reckon it'll be 5% mortality rate for this. I think I predicted that in my video a while back when I said it was I think it's sitting at about 2% mortality. And as you'll see, as the cases, as the lag's getting less, the mortality rate will rise, and then you'll get a spike in cases from Europe. It looks like you can see the yellow line here. The spike in cases from Europe and you got China here. It's sort of evening off a little bit. They're getting about 200 cases a day, and the rest of the world's just zooming now. So you can see here the rest of the world to start with was very low, and China was just zipping up. That's leveled off in China, it looks like, a little bit, and the rest of the world is going to start catching up, and that's sort of, you can sort of see here the recovered rate to the new cases is tracking nicely there. So that's my prediction. It's pretty serious. It is pretty serious. I know I joked around in the beginning of the video because it is a bit ridiculous how people are stocking up on rice, putting like limits on rice and toilet paper and hand sanitizer. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, they're basically the toilet paper factory, and the factory is actually based here in South Australia, and they've put out like 20 million rolls a day. So we're not going to run out. It's not like the baby milk thing where the Chinese corner the market there. I think that's what they're trying to do here. They're trying to corner the market and then price gouge, and all the foolish people are just going to pay stupid amounts for it. It should be 50 cents a roll. That's usually I can get toilet paper for 50 cents a roll, and they're selling it for like $3 a roll now. So it's just silly. Don't buy into it. Really, that's the only way to stop this. Just don't buy into it. Just buy. Look for it when you're down to your last 5 rolls or whatever. But yeah, don't buy into it. Otherwise, it'll just get more nuts. And also, you're hurting like businesses that have to have toilet paper for the staff and so forth. They're going to be hurt by this. And just look after your mates. This is the Australian way. People are getting really annoyed about this. And I know there was actually a fight. I think it was in Sydney. I'll see if I can look it up. I'll put toilet paper fight. We'll see if we can look it up here. There was actually it's got fisticuffs. It's a toilet paper fight. And I'm not kidding. This is just stupid. Australian man tasered in toilet paper scrap. Oh, yeah, I'll just put my video back. It's serious. The police got involved. Coronavirus. Man tasered by cops after another fight over toilet paper breaks out. In Big W. Here we go. The Australian. Let's see if there's a video. I want to see this. Somebody surely had videoed this. Mate, over toilet paper. I got some, man. No need to get yourself tasered by the police. I've got some. You send me an email. I'll give it to you. It's just. Oh man. Seriously. Was it poor? Is it poor? Here we go. Is there somebody being tasered here? No, it doesn't look like it. But anyway, yeah, somebody got tasered by the police. You idiot. My God. A man had to be tasered after he allegedly assaulted staff at a Big W store over an argument about toilet rolls. And a delivery truck... Oh, that's right. See that, if you can see the little video there. A delivery truck caught fire. Burst into flames. It was carrying like a delivery truck full of toilet paper, and it caught fire. So yeah, but it's just stupid. It is so stupid. 50. Oh look, it's gone up to $76,000. This is just a joke. Surely I'm not going to hit place bid. That's for sure. I might follow it because I want to see. No, they're not going to pay for it. Surely, like $76,900. This is just somebody pulling our leg here. Let's have a look at. 'Cause the guy had 340 feedback, so he's not like a. It's not like a fake account. This dude was bidding on it. So let's have a look at the description. What brought them all in? Curtin, toilet paper, 8 rolls, 5 stars, 2018. Condition is brand new, sent with standard delivery. Woohoo! My God, this is nuts. All right, let's see what else. We'll look at some buy nows. Look at some buy nows for toilet paper. I can't believe I'm doing a video on toilet paper, but it is. Look, there's 45 used toilet papers. Toilet paper brand new, unbranded, pre-owned, 99 cents. So this is the Australian says the humans guy's got his toilet paper on the 7,000 or best offer, pre-owned. Obviously, he must have taken a roll out. Single square is going for $5,000 or best offer. Oh, this guy's definitely a salesman. $999.95 or best offer, half used toilet paper roll. It's good that people are making fun of this. Oh, this is obviously he's just taken a picture of the toilet paper in the in the bathrooms, public bathrooms, and he's trying to sell it off. This is seriously, just don't buy it. Don't buy it, and it'll calm down. And then just oh no. Someone looks like he's put chocolate mousse on some toilet paper just for fun. Actually, the funniest thing I've seen is this dude who had like little baggies like you'd see in like drug deals or whatever, and he's folded the toilet paper up and put them in little bags. He's selling them for like $20 each. I'm sure there's some silly people out there that are falling for this, but I'm definitely not. I've probably got I don't know how many rolls of toilet paper I use a week. So let's say I've used two a week maybe. I don't know. Don't really keep track of it. I reckon I've only used about 2 or 3 a week. So I got 12 weeks worth there. I'm fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. My dad bought some toilet paper just today. I saw it on his trolley. So there's no shortage in South Australia. I said, where'd you get it from? Oh, just at the local deli. Or, as my dad said, the local deli. His accent. So, yeah, guys, that's it. There we go. That is the latest coronavirus. It is pretty serious. It is very, very serious. And people that tell you that it's just as bad as the flu they're kidding themselves. The flu, at the highest rate, 0.1%, maybe 0.1% fatality for the flu, and that's at the very high end. My other video, I went through all the stats, and it was like 0.05, like, and so at 3%, 3.4% now, we're looking at about 70 times 0.05. So yeah, it's much higher. It stays on surfaces longer. I think the flu is about 24 to 48 hours, and they're showing that coronavirus can stay on, like, especially like steel surfaces like handrails and that sort of thing, doorknobs, that sort of stuff, 9 days roughly. Depends on the temperature as well. Just at room temperature, around 25 degrees is what they specify room temperature, and up to 28 days for some veterinarian coronaviruses. So if it mutates, it could probably last longer on surfaces. So yeah, it's pretty serious. It's pretty serious. That's why am I joking around? It's just pretty serious. So I wanted to I wanted to talk about the toilet paper issue because it is just silly. Yeah, don't worry about that. Geez, if worst case scenario, seriously, worst case scenario, if you really run out of toilet paper, you can probably just go to the local takeaway restaurant and just get a few extra sheets of napkins or whatever. But you got to be careful because that can get stuck in the sewage system. So anything that breaks down very easily in water is probably okay for the toilets. I know those strong, like, wet wipes, we call them here in Australia. They're no good for the toilet because they're quite strong. But anything that sort of really disintegrates easily in the water is probably okay for the toilet. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, toilet paper's the best. But like tissues, man, just normal tissues. They're probably okay. They're probably a little bit. They probably don't break down that well, but they're probably okay for an emergency if you can't find toilet paper for a day or two. But yeah, don't worry. But don't buy it. Don't buy it. Don't give these charlatans, these people extra money for being greedy and selfish and un-Australian, because you shouldn't be doing it. You shouldn't be buying loads and loads of toilet paper. Just buy it normally. The factory's not going to shut down. Toilet paper factories aren't going to shut down. Okay, so there we go. We will end that video there, and leave your comments and criticisms below. And I'll see you next time, guys, and stay safe. And yeah, there's a lot of things are happening. Like I read James Bond movie, new James Bond. I was looking forward to that. It was only like 3 weeks away, I think, and that's been postponed till November. Tom Cruise they were going to do Mission Impossible filming in Venice, and that's been cancelled. Tour of Italy in cycling, I think that's borderline whether that's going to go ahead. Tokyo Olympics at the moment is a go ahead, but they might change that. Lots of issues with international travel because of travel insurance. So yeah, just I might do some videos on that if it gets any worse, but at the moment looks like we're all holidaying at home this year, that's for sure. Okay guys, have fun, stay safe, see you later, cheers.